Hello once again. I'm Atty Mayelle and you are watching my vlogan, Lawfully Pink. Ngayon naman, pag-uusapan naman natin yung Declaration of Nullity of Marriage. Ito yung mga marriages which are void from the beginning. Okay, explain naman natin yung grounds niya. So, please bear with me. Dahil medyo madami to. Madami to. So, explain na natin. Tulungan niyo lang ako. So, anyway, before that, gusto kong i-promote naman yung mga cooked food na binibenta ng our beloved Tita Susan. Okay, Tita Susan Mison. So, hindi ko mapakita ngayon, pero papakita ko na lang yung picture dyan and yung kung paano kayo makakapag-order sa kanya. So, she cooks. Kagabi, I ate the Bicol Express. So, napakasarap po. Tsaka yung ube pandesal, ube cheese pandesal, which is very nauuso ngayon. Hindi naman lahat. Hindi ako masyado marunong sa mga pagkain, no? Pero yung consistency, ganun. So, yung ube cheese pandesal nila very chewy and hindi siya tipid sa cheese. And meron din sila pinatikim sa akin na cookie. Okay, so aaminin ko, hiningi ko to. Hiningi ko kasi hindi ko naman alam na binibenta niya noong una. Pero, now, I know na binibenta na niya, bibilihin ko na. Bibili na ako. Pero, anyway, Tita Susan has always been a mother to us. And binibigyan niya kami talaga ng lahat ng masasarap na luto niya. So, I can vouch for this. Masarap talaga. And please, ito yung details. Ayan. Natsuki Cooks, ang pangalan ng kanyang online business. So, we support them. Again, we support them. Patawarin niyo kung nanghingi ako. Pero, ayan, we support online sellers and our fellow kababayans na they're making a decent living in this time of pandemic. Okay? Okay, so nagtatakal natin annulment. Nagtatakal natin legal separation. Ito naman declaration of nullity of marriage. Ito yung mga void from the beginning. Because wala yung essential and formal requisites of marriage. For example, walang marriage license. Yan. So, walang consent ng either or both parties. Yan. Or wala silang legal capacity to marry each other. So, bigamous marriage. Yan yung kasal ka pa sa una, tapos nagpakasal ka sa pangalawa. So, both marriages valid. Yung second marriage, it could have been valid kung hindi nag-exist yung first marriage. So, essential and formal requisites present doon sa second marriage din. So, bigamous marriage. Incestuous marriages, ito yung kasal ng ascendants and descendants and magkakapatid. So, incestuous. Incestuous, yan. Kailangan may accent ka na very mild. And next, yung psychological incapacity. Ito yung hindi niya kayang panindigan yung pagiging asawa niya. Pero hindi po ganun kadali yun. Just because hindi siya naghuhugas ng pinggan, psychologically incapacitated na yung asawa mo. Okay? Or hindi siya marunong magluto, hindi po ganun kadali yun. Kailangan titignan po ng court yun. Yung in totality, yung evidence. Kasi kailangan incurable, grave, yung gravity ng psychological incapacity ng spouse mo or may juridical antecedents. Okay. Hindi ko na masyadong naintindihan. Basta may juridical antecedents. Maniwala kayo. Anyway, again, I'm gonna read. The Declaration of Nullity of Marriage applies to marriages that are null and void from the beginning. So, again, from the beginning. Void ab initio ang tawag doon. Due to the absence of at least one of the essential or formal requisites of marriages, it is convenient to classify these void ab initio marriages into 5 categories. So, number 1, again, void marriages due to lack of requisites. Okay? Ano ba yung mga requisites? Yun nga, sinabi ko kanina, yung consent, marriage license, yan. 2. Void marriages due to psychological incapacity. 3. Incestuous marriages. Again, di mo pwede pakasalan yung ascendant mo or descendant mo, kapatid mo. Okay? And 4. Marriages against public policy. Yun yung between step-parents and step-children, parents-in-law and children-in-law, collateral blood relatives, yung adopting parent, pati yung adopted child niya, hindi rin pwede yun. Yung surviving spouse ng adopting parent, pati yung adopted child, hindi rin pwede yun. Yung surviving spouse ng adopted child, pati yung nag-adopt, hindi rin sila pwede. So, between an adopted child at saka legitimate child of the same adopter. So, may legitimate child siya, may adopted siya, hindi pwede magpakasal din yun. Between the adopted children of the same adopter. And between parties where one, with the intention to marry the other, killed that other person's spouse or his or her own spouse. So, dahil gusto mong pakasalan yung asawa ng kapitbahay mo, ay pinatay mo yung kapitbahay mo. So, hindi pwede yun. By reason of public policy. Okay? Next, yung, yun na nga, na-explain. So, yun. So, yung 5th, yung void subsequent marriage, when one of the spouses remarry without complying with the recordal requirement of the judgment of annulment or absolute nullity of the previous marriage. Sa Article 52, the judgment of annulment or of absolute nullity of the marriage, the partition and distribution of the properties of the spouses, and the delivery of the children's presumptive legitimes shall be recorded in the appropriate civil registry and registries of property. Otherwise, the same shall not affect third persons. Either of the former spouses may marry again after complying with the requirements of the immediately preceding article. Otherwise, the subsequent marriage shall be null and void. So, bago kayo magpakasal ulit, siguraduhin ninyo na naka-register sa civil registry and the registries of property yung judgment of annulment or of absolute nullity of the marriage, yung partition and distribution ng properties ng spouses, and yung delivery ng mga presumptive legitimes para sa mga anak. Okay. Unlike annulment and legal separation, the declaration of nullity of marriage does not have prescriptive period. Okay? So, you can file it even beyond 5 years kasi hindi naman siya nagpa-prescribe. Ang effect nito, unlike ng legal separation, is pwede ka magpakasal ulit sa iba. Okay? Pero again, bago ka magpakasal sa iba, kailangan naka-record sa civil registry yung previous, yung order granting the declaration of nullity of marriage. A declaration of nullity of marriage applies to marriages which are void. Void marriages are considered as having never been taken place. They are void from the very beginning. So, for example, nag-grant na ng court yung declaration of nullity of marriage. Anong effect nito? Okay? Number 1, sa property relations, madi-dissolve din ito and maliliquidate. So, meron tayo yung previously yung vlog natin na paninghatian sa magka-live-in partner kasi merong mag-asawa at meron yung live-in partner na isa, kasal sa iba, meron din yung mag-live-in partner na both single. So, yun ang susundin natin. Next, yung status of children born or conceived before declaration of nullity. General rule, they are illegitimate children. Okay? Illegitimate children. Except kapag ang ground lang ay psychological incapacity or yung hindi mo na-record sa civil registry yung order na annulled ka na or declared na null and void yung kasal mo. So, that's the only exception. Pero general rule, they are illegitimate children kasi nga void from the beginning yung marriage. Custody of children. During the pendency of the petition, the custody of children will be governed by either by written agreement, okay, pwedeng mag-agree sila in writing, or by court order. Mag-issue na ng order ang court based on the best interest of the child. The court will apply the following order of preference. Okay? Both parents jointly. Either parent may consider the choice of the child over 7 years. So, papipiliin na yung bata pag over 7 years na siya, unless such parent is considered unfit. Third, or the surviving grandparent. If several, then the choice of child over 7 years. Unless the grandparent chosen is unfit. So, kung buhay pa yung mga lolo-lola, mamimili yung bata above 7 years old unless yung mapili niya is unfit. Next, eldest brother or sister over 21, again, unless unfit. Or any other person deemed suitable by the court. After the decree, the court shall award custody to the innocent spouse. But no child under 7 years shall be separated from the mother unless there are compelling reasons. Okay? And yung child support, paano yung child support? During the pendency of the petition for declaration of nullity of marriage, then the child support will be governed by either by written agreement or in the absence thereof from the properties, from the absolute community property or conjugal partnership of gains. After the decree, either parent or both may be ordered by the court to give an amount necessary for support in proportion to resources or means of giver and necessities of the recipient. So, after pag nagkaroon na ng decree of nullity of marriage, then the court may order either or both parents to give the necessary amount of support. Spousal support, okay, pending litigation. Spousal support will be governed by either written agreement or in the absence thereof from the properties ng absolute community property or conjugal partnership of gains, considered as an advance to be deducted from the share of the spouse during liquidation. So, i-advance na, madideduct lang during liquidation. There may be restitution of spousal support if after decree, the court finds that the person providing support is not liable therefore. So, pwedeng ibalik yung support if the court finds out na hindi naman liable talaga yung party na for support. Okay? So, yan, explain po natin kung in difference ng annulment of marriage, legal separation, and declaration of nullity of marriage. Now, marami nagtatanong, may divorce ba dito sa Pilipinas? No, wala po tayong divorce dito sa Pilipinas at hindi pa po naisa sa batas ito. For example, yung asawa mo is a foreigner. And dun sa country niya, for example, Japan. Okay? Dun sa country niya, nag-divorce siya kasi may divorce sila. So, nag-divorce siya and nagpakasal na siya sa iba. Ikaw ba? Pwede ka agad magpakasal sa iba kasi nag-divorce na yung asawa mo? Considering na Filipino citizen ka. No, hindi po ganun kadali yun. Kailangan, para makapagpakasal ka validly sa iba, kailangan mag-file ka dito sa Pilipinas ng petition for recognition of foreign judgment. So, isi-secure mo lahat ng documents doon, ipoprove mo dito sa Pilipinas na based sa Japan law, divorced na kayo at i-recognize na Pilipinas yung foreign judgment ng divorce. So, again, process din po yun. Court process siya. Hindi siya yung madalian kasi may iba na papanotaryo na lang dito. Tapos, okay na para makapagpakasal na. Hindi po ganun kadali yun. If you are a Filipino citizen, you should file a petition for recognition of foreign judgment for you to be able to validly marry another person. Otherwise, kapag wala po yung decree ng Pilipinas na nire-recognize niya yung foreign judgment of divorce, hindi po valid yung subsequent marriage mo. Makaka-apekto lang. So, there you go. Thank you for your time. We hope na supportahan po natin yung mga online sellers natin. Yung promote ko man yan or hindi, we support each other and we pray for one another na we survive during this pandemic. Okay? So, for our Bible verse, I'll be sharing with you 1 Corinthians 13 verse 4 to 7. It says there, "Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres." There you go. Thank you so much. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. For comments and suggestions, please write them down in the comment section. And thank you so much. God bless.